And this is it, guys. Oh, there is France. And look at this beautiful view over the Rhine River. Wow. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Christian Hansen, and this morning I am in Bull here in Germany. It's Saturday morning, 7:30, and 19 degrees outside. It looks like it's gonna be perfect weather. Today I'm gonna be doing it a little bit different. The last couple of days I have been driving a lot on the major highways, staying in hotels besides the monastery here. But today I'm just gonna wing it as I'm heading towards Lyon. There's a little city called Belfort that I'm gonna be aiming for, because right next to there's a national park called the National Park Beaumont des Vergots. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna put the name here. It looks amazing. So I'm gonna go there and just see if there's an Airbnb close by when I'm tired of driving. So, and now I'm gonna get some breakfast, pack up the bike, and then it's time to get back on the road. Let's go and visit France. Good morning, guys. We are back on the roads. I just checked out of the monastery, and now, because I was sweating like crazy, I just have my jacket off for a bit, because today I will only be driving on roads like this. I've set the GPS to avoid highways, and I currently have 3 hours and 10 minutes, 171 kilometers from here to the national park. I cannot remember the name, just on the other side of the French border. And on the pictures it looks amazing. So I'm super excited for this day. It's gonna be so good. And the weather couldn't be any better. I mean, look at this. Clear blue skies. So I just sent some postcard home to my family. I hope they're gonna arrive not too far from now. It's good to be back on the road. Get up, yo. Thing happened this morning. As I was going down to get my breakfast, I ran into one of the sisters who was 89 years old, and she had been living there since she was a little bit kid. She also showed me this picture, really beautiful painting with the monastery on it, and it was such a cool experience because she was so sweet. And what surprised me the most was I could actually understand what she was saying. With very few German words I know, we were able to have a conversation, and it just surprised me that, wow, I still remember quite a lot of German words. I mean, the total basics, but we were able to talk, so that was fantastic. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Now I'm driving with green forest on both sides. And I'm meeting so many motorcycles today. We always wave at each other, and I kind of feel like that if I were to stop or crash, something like that, and another rider would pass, I knew that he would stop and help me if I needed it. Wow, check out the mountains, guys. I don't know what it is about mountains, but when I look at them, I just might as well just say freedom with big letters. I just love it. Maybe it's because I come from a mountainless country. There's something so majestic and adventurous and romantic over them all at the same time. It's so cozy here. All the flowers. Turn left to Hanover Strasse. Never mind. This. Oh, it's Jesus. Amen, brother. Amen. This is amazing! So this is a good thing about turning on, setting the GPS to avoid highways, because now it's actually about to take me just out and about past the city called Offenburg. But I see a very, very nice high tower in there. So instead of driving around, I'm just gonna go straight in through the city and see how it looks like. Oh, it's a Polizei. Oh, I see it out there. Let's zoom in and go there fast. Yep. Beautiful. So guys, I'm just taking a small stop here off the road, simply because it's so beautiful here. It's so quiet. Actually, I don't think you're allowed to drive on a motorcycle with these roads, but there's no people here, and I'm just looking. So I still have 2 hours and 10 minutes. Oh, that's not bad. Until I get to Belfort. Actually, the national park next to Belfort. And the real name is Parc Natural Regional des Ballons des Baguettes. Maybe not baguette in the end, but something similar. Small break, and then it's back on the road. Alright guys, I can see here on the map that I'm just about to cross the Rhine River, the one that separates Germany and the French border. So in about 2 minutes I'm gonna be inside of France. I can't believe that I have already driven now from Denmark to Germany to France. Never done that on a motorcycle. Alright guys, almost there. I'm thinking I should celebrate with something when I get into France, like a croissant or a baguette or a flaget, champagne. Alright, I can see the river right in front of me, and on the map that black line is the country border. Almost there. I'm wondering if there will be any check of some sort when I get to the border. There shouldn't really be, because it's a European border and there's free entry for any European between any European country without showing passport. And this is it guys. This is the in 3, 2, 1, and now I'm officially inside of France. And look at the view of the there's France. And look at this beautiful view over the Rhine River. Wow. Damn there. So cool. Wow. Vive la France. Now inside of France. No border check. Fantastic. So guys, I've just made a small stop here because right behind me is the Rhine River. That is the gap between France that I'm in now and Germany that's on the other side. And it is huge. And yeah, I just wanted to stop here because it's so quiet, it's so beautiful. And it's, yeah, I'm just grateful to be here. But I will be continuing now as I will be driving towards, I'm heading towards Lyon, the French city Lyon. And actually I have a premiere here at 3 o'clock, so I have to find somewhere where I can stop and log on to the Wi-Fi so I can join the live chat. Let's go! This place is just beautiful. Here's another little beautiful city that I'm passing through. The streets here are completely empty though. The houses look very old. but it has this charming, cozy feeling to it. The name of the city is Kunheim. Alright, I need a break soon. I'm tired, I'm hungry. And I have the premiere coming up soon. So I might have to do a bit of highway today anyway. Let's see. Alright guys, I was actually on my way to Belfort and before stopping in the national park. But suddenly I had to find a place where there was Wi-Fi because my premiere starts here at 3 o'clock. So I'm now just sitting here with a little bit of food, my first proper food today, some wine, and yeah, ready for the premiere to start in 15 minutes. So yeah, once that is done, then I will tour the area here. I actually found a really beautiful area called Domaine de Bollenberg. I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly, but it's really beautiful. It's like a vineyard where they have a hotel and they also have a restaurant. So I'm actually considering just to check how much it would cost to stay here because it's really beautiful here. So now I'm gonna get ready for the premiere, then have some to eat, and then yeah, I'll show you how the place looks like. Let's go. Alright guys, if there's one thing this trip is teaching me, it is that nothing goes according to plan. Because I was just sitting in there at the restaurant and I did the premiere, I had my lunch, I had a glass of wine, and before I knew it, it was already 4 o'clock. So I checked on Agoda where I could stay, and my plan was actually to drive another 1.5 hours, 2 hours that way. But I'm so tired, it's so hot. And all the places I could find where I could stay, it was super expensive. So I got super lucky. There is a hotel right there behind me, right next to the restaurant where I just sat. And this is gonna be my most expensive stay so far. It's 85 euros for one night and 17 euros for the breakfast. But you know, I was like, either I pack up all my gear again, I drive for another 2 hours, then I still have to do some shooting and I still have to find a hotel, and it would end up being the same price. So I was like, okay, you know what? I know this hotel is excellent because I checked it out. I talked to the staff, they're super nice. And even better, I can park my motorcycle right out front of the hotel. So now I can spend the rest of the day shooting in this area, flying a bit with the drone, and then I think I'm gonna go for a hike in the afternoon to get some exercise. So let me just give you a tour of the place because it is so beautiful. Let's go. This hotel actually has a full spa as well, with pool with the view outside and jacuzzi in the garden. Super beautiful, and that's why it's so pricey, but unfortunately I have to spend my time preparing, researching, editing, so I won't have time to use it. But it is there and it is nice. So guys, as I was shooting some clips here at the, I'm so sorry if I'm not saying correctly, Distillerie du Monde de Bollenberg, the winery in here, they actually asked if they could show me their cellars because they could see I was doing a video. So they have their own private wine cellar, and this whole place is owned by a family that's had this place since the 18th century. And Bollenberg is the whole area here, and it is just so beautiful. Just you wait until I get the drone in the air. It's gonna be amazing. On a day like this, I don't mind being alone at all because right now I'm walking here with vineyards on both sides. I can do whatever I want. I can take just the time I want without having to coordinate with anyone else. And I mean, look at this. Oh, I feel I can just breathe all the way down in my lungs. It's definitely a lot more than I had planned to spend for one night. But right now, I'm so happy I chose this place. And you know, 85 euros
for me is a lot of money. I think it's a lot for just one night. So many other things I could do out in Indonesia for 85 euros. That will be around 1.5 million rupiah. But again, this trip is not something I do every year, so I was also like, yeah, let's just do it, you know, and enjoy the moment. Instead of staying inside the city in a small hotel room, and I can't find parking, and I would be thinking if I just stayed at the winery. Oh, I know that I said I was gonna go to the national park today, but you know, I think that this justifies not going today, so it'll just have to be tomorrow. I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Tomorrow, I'm not exactly sure what the plan is. I'm probably gonna be driving further south into France. I'm aiming for Lyon, and then after that Nice, that is very close to Monaco. And yeah, the nature and the mountains there are supposed to be super beautiful. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next episode, and until next time. Bye, guys. So many people have motorcycles here, it's crazy.